The skirt or jacket slit is always the last thing you'll sew. You should have 2 pieces that have cut rectangles like this for your pattern. The sewing instructions will have guided you to have sewn the seam until the slit marking. This is where we start to show you 3 different alternatives of slits without lining. Press the facings inward at the marked fold to the right and left side. Now cut into the seam allowance at the facing on the left side. Make sure not to hurt the middle seam. Press the underlap into the right side. Fold the underlap in half and press again. Now neaten the hem edges and facing edges except for the upper edge of the facing. You'll do that later. Let's start with version 1. Now fold the hem inwards. You would now sew the hem on invisibly by hand. For this video, we are not showing you the whole hand sewing, but you would continue until the fold line of your slit facing. And you would also sew it on the left side of your underlap. Optionally, you can also baste the right side, but you don't have to do this. The upper edges of the facing are now on top of each other and can be finished together. Now turn your whole project around. Top stitch a diagonal line on the right side. The starting point is the beginning of your slit. All layers, that means outer fabric, facing, underlap, are now sewn in place at last with a decorative touch on the outside of your garment. Now comes version 2. We have neatened the hem and facing of our slit pieces. Now turn the facing outwards and sew together along the marked hem line. Trim the allowance back to 1 centimeter. Turn the slit allowance, underlap and hem allowance to the inside. Press the edges. Finish the top edge of the facings together. Then top stitch the diagonal line on the right side of your fabric. Now you would sew the hem invisibly by hand, and also sew the facing to the hem. Maybe the most elegant version. Mitered corners for your slit. First mark your hemline, slit and bottom edge. This is easily done by folding the hem upward and marking the edge where facing and hem meet with a textile marker. Unfold. Place the ends of the diagonal line right sides together. Top stitch. Cut off the fabric corner and cut the corner diagonally. Turn the corner and press flat. On the left side you'll do the same. It just looks funny because your facing is quite narrow. You'll mark your corners again. Top stitch that diagonal line. Turn the corner and press. The upper edges of the facing are now on top of each other and can be finished together. Top stitch the diagonal line on the right side of your fabric. Now you would sew the hem and facing invisibly by hand. And that concludes those 3 different techniques. Which one would you choose?